Welcome to Greece. Yeah, you're gonna have to ignore the crickets in the background. So around about this time last year, I made a video on what is on my Moto X 2013. I showed all the apps and my home screen and stuff. And since it's been about a year, there have been a couple of changes. Mostly I've added some new apps onto the phone, and I have a new home screen wallpaper and etc. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a video on what is on my Android phone for 2015. So this is what is on my Android phone August 2015. But just before we start this video, I just want to mention that I'm using this Rode SmartLav Plus as my microphone. So if the audio sounds worse than the Samsung Go mic, which is what I normally use, I apologise for that, but I'm just testing this microphone out. Seems to be working pretty well. Comment down below what you think of the sound quality of this microphone. But anyway, let's get started. So a little bit of information about the phone. This is, once again, as I said, the Moto X 2013. It's the 16GB version, and it's running Android 5.1 Lollipop, which means some of the Android elements that are on this phone are different from what they were on KitKat, which is what I had in my last What's on my Android video. So yeah, so this is the screen that you see when you first turn on this Moto X. As you can see, I like to keep things fairly simple. I've got a weather widget at the top, which is provided by Yahoo Weather. As you can see, it shows the date, the time, current temperature, the location. But anyway, that's that weather widget. So I've got this folder called Google, where I keep all the Google apps. You've got Gmail, Google+, Google Photos, Google Maps, Google Drive, and YouTube. The app I use most frequently out of this folder is, surprisingly, YouTube, because I like to watch some YouTube videos, because I do subscribe to a few amount of people, as you can see right here. Yeah, that's YouTube. And I've got the Play Store for getting different apps on your Android phone. It's basically the equivalent of the App Store on iOS. These are some of the apps here, as you can see. New updated games, popular apps and games. And yeah, that's the Play Store. Nothing really much to say about it, really. And I've got this folder, which is named Lycos, which is social backwards, as you might be able to tell. So I've got Snapchat, do you use Snapchat? I'll leave the ghost where you can add me somewhere on the screen right now. And I've got Twitter, I do browse a bit of Twitter on my phone. Here's my profile. So yeah, that is Twitter. I've got Instagram, Hangouts, Buffer, Vine. Don't really use Vine too much, to be honest. I've got Tumblr and Periscope. And I've got this other folder where I keep the apps that I don't really bother to be organised in any other folder. I've got AirDroid, which allows you to share files from your Android phone onto your computer, or you can do it the other way without using a USB cable. I've got the GoPro app if I want to control my GoPro via Wi-Fi. I do have a GoPro. It's a GoPro Hero 3 White Edition. Got Amazon and eBay for shopping, YouTube, Creator Studio if I want to manage my comments and videos, etc. on the go. That is there. Evernote I use for writing the scripts for my highly detailed reviews and videos, like my iPod Nano 5th generation retro review. I wrote the script for that on Evernote. Right here. That's all I'm going to show, because if you want to see the rest of that script, you better, watch the video, actual video, instead of reading that script. And I've got Twitch. I do watch a bit of Twitch. It's basically a service where you can live stream yourself playing video games. I know some of you know what Twitch is, but that explanation is for the people that don't. Time Hop allows you to view stuff that you've done on your social media, say a year ago or something. Pretty handy if you want to see what you wrote, say 2 years ago or something. And Mob Crush similar to Twitch, but some mobile games.
So let's see how this game is like. I only got one.
It's still in beta, so it's not really finalised yet, if you know what I mean. And if you look at the bottom, I've got some of my most used apps on this Moto X. I've got the phone app, messaging app, a Chrome web browser, and these two camera apps, which are the Motorola camera and the Google camera. As you can see, I've got a different choice of camera apps, depending on which one I want to use. This is the Motorola camera. It's a very simple camera app. Whereas the Google camera comes stock on pretty much all of the Android phones, the stock Android phones, you know what I mean? As you can see, there's the front camera. This is what I'm seeing right now. You can see the cameras there on the Gorilla Pod. See those trees up there. And the view. Pretty nice view. Kind of landscape. You can kind of see it there. So yeah, that is the Google camera app and the Motorola camera as well, and also the most frequently used apps on my phone. And if you go onto the second page, I've got this Twitter widget right here, which allows me to view tweets easily and also compose a new tweet easily on the fly. Let's just tweet right now. I'm filming a video. So just take a photo of that camera. And there we go. We'll add an emoji for some reason. And there we go. That's that tweet. Don't know if it will post at all. Anyway, I've got this widget down here, which gives me stats of my phone, like the battery temperature, the uptime, how much memory is being used, and the sunrise and sunset. This is being provided by Zupa widget, as you can see. And I've got the Mailbox app right here, which is my email app of choice. I might switch to Gmail, but I'll stick with Mailbox for now, since I'm happy with it. And if you go into the app drawer, these are where, as you probably guessed, where all the apps are stored or displayed. So you've got AirDroid, Motorola Alert, Amazon, Astro File Manager, Awesomeville Venture, which is a game by a YouTuber named Elly Awesome, Buffer, Calculator, Calendar, Google Camera, Motorola Camera, Chrome web browser, again, the Clock app, Motorola Connect, which allows you to view notifications from your phone onto your computer.
Hi, it's me, Alex, from the future. During editing this video, I realised that I didn't describe the Motorola Connect app correctly. It actually allows you to manage Connect-enabled Motorola devices, including the Moto 360, Moto Pulse, Moto Surround, etc. Okay, that's about all I need to say. Enjoy the rest of the video, I guess.
I've got contacts, Google Docs, downloads, Google Drive, Dropbox, eBay, the standard email app, which I don't use, obviously.
Evernote, Galleries, email, the Google Search app, Google Settings, Google Plus, the Gopher app, Hangouts, Help, Instagram.
Instasize, if you want to resize a photo that isn't in a square ratio format. Say if you have a 16:9 photo and you want to resize that into a 1:1 square for Instagram, sharing on Instagram, for example, instead of cropping the photo. Pretty handy. Mailbox, Google Maps, messaging, Facebook Messenger, I do use that, not too often though. Motorola Migrate, Mulcrush, Moto. This is all the features that this Moto X can offer, like Moto Voice, Moto Display, Moto Actions, which as you can see, if you twist the phone like this, you can get quick access to the camera, which is handy, and I do use that quite often. MP3 video converter, Move N64, a Nintendo 64 emulator, if you want to play Nintendo 64 games. As you can see, I've got Mario Kart as a game that's currently in right now. As you can see, it works pretty well. Depends on the Nintendo 64 game that you're playing. But other than that, it works pretty well. That is Mupen 64. Won't show too much of that. I've got Periscope, the PewDiePie app, the stock phone app, Fonto, which is an app that allows you to add text onto images, as you can probably tell from the name. Google Photos, Play Books, Play Games, Play Movies, Play Music, Play Newsstand, Play Store, Quick Office, Rec Forge 2, if I'm pronouncing that right, which allows me to record from the Rode SmartLav Plus, which I'm using right now on my iPad mini to record this video. Recast, the Dreamcast emulator, Sega Dreamcast emulator. Only got one game, might get more in the future or something. I've got the Lollipop screen recorder app, which is the app I'm using to record my screen on this Moto X for this video. Doesn't require any root, and it's pretty decent. I've got the Settings app, Google Sheets, Sim Toolkit, Google Slides, the equivalent of Microsoft PowerPoint. Same with Google Sheets, is the equivalent of Microsoft Excel. Smash It, do play that from time to time. Snapchat, SNES 9X, which is a Super Nintendo emulator. SoundCloud, Motorola Spotlight, YouTube Creator Studio, TimeHop, Google Translate, TubeMate for downloading videos off YouTube, pretty simple. Tumblr, Twitch, Twitter, Vine, VLC, playing back videos, Yahoo Weather, which provides this widget at the top here, as I said before. Wi-Fi Analyzer, YouNow, YouTube, Zedge, and Zupa widget, which is how I've been able to get this widget right here. So yeah, I guess that is it for what is on my Android phone at the moment, which is August 2015. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, see more videos from me in the future. You can also follow me on my social networks like Twitter and Instagram for more updates from me in the future. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
The first thing that stands out about it is its sleek, thin and light design. Its thickness is about 6.2mm, which makes it thinner than a lot of smartphones today, including the iPhone 6.
Google Translate, TubeMate for downloading, which gives me poor dogs. Don't know why they're barking, but you know.